Good morning, students. Today we'll be doing Chapter 1, What, Where, How and When. Let's get to know about the Chapter 1. We try to understand these four concepts every time, that what, where, how and when in this chapter. This chapter focuses on these four words, and these four words are going to help us to understand about history. Like, why should we study history? What are the different time frames of history? Where did people live? How do we know about the past when different innovation happened? Students, what has happened over the period of time, we also try to understand it. Basically, in history, we try to understand the chronological changes that takes place over a period of time. If things are described or shown in chronological order, that means they are described or shown in the order in which they happened. Our chapter started with a question that came in the mind of Rashida after reading a newspaper's headlines about something that happened around 100 years ago. She wondered how anyone can know something that had happened before 100 years. It is easy to know about the things that happened yesterday, a month ago, or a year ago. But how a person can find out something that happened long, long ago? For this purpose, we study history. There are several things we can find out about the past, like what early human ate, what type of clothes they wore, where they lived. When we study history, we can find out about the lives of hunters, herders, farmers, rulers, merchants, priests, craftspersons, artists, musicians, scientists. Let's discuss about where did people live in the time. People used to live near the river banks because water provided them the source of their livelihood. The people of that time is called nomads. Nomads are the people who move from one place to another in search of food. They also used to collect fruits. They also hunted animals. It is believed that over 8,000 years ago, people started growing crops. People also started rearing animals like sheep, goat, and cattle. It is believed that dog was the first animal to be tamed by the early human because their habit of barking was helpful for them to save themselves and their crops from the animals. In Vindhyas, rice was firstly grown because this early human because before this the early human only grew wheat. About 2500 years ago, different cities developed on the banks of river Ganga. The area of South Ganga was called as Magadha in that time, which is now in the states of Bihar. Although early humans started growing their crops, but still they had to move place to place for their livelihood. Sometimes for water, for food, or for their security, and sometimes to escape from natural disasters. Disasters means flood, drought, and the other natural calamities. Sometimes to extend their kingdom, the armies of ruler marched in groups to win different lands. People also moved from place to place. Religious teachers also traveled place to place to spread their teachings and to increase their followers. And except all this, explorers also traveled place to place to discover about the new lands. So basically, what we can say that the reason for which early human traveled place to place were to earn their livelihood, to win land and to expand their territories, to spread religious teachings, to explore new places. Due to the arrival of different people, early human exchanged their cultural tradition, artistic skills, and even cooking foods. Our next topic is names of the land, which I will not explain because I have already made a detailed video on this topic. I will provide the link in the description box. You can find it there. And thank you very much. That's all for today.